How old do you think I look?
You're still very beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much. People who meet me will always, gosh, you don't look at your age. I say, thank you very much. But when physical challenges comes in, my daily living skills definitely affected.
My uncle mentioned that he wanted me to live a young person's life. He said, oh, you don't have to bother with me. To me, it's like, why would you leave that person to fend for himself?
Most seniors in Singapore want to age at home and keep their independence. But their caregivers fear the worst when there's no one there to help. Could this alert button give seniors the confidence to live alone and peace of mind to their loved ones?
I'm an only child and my uncle is unmarried, no kids. When I received news that my uncle had stroke, I decided to take on the role as a caregiver for him.
Her uncle is now in a stable condition, but he needs regular support, like having someone check in, help manage bills, and clean his home. Despite his family's concerns of him living alone, he's chosen to remain in the provision shop he runs.
My uncle has been staying in the provision shop for as long as I can remember. If I asked him to move, I think it would be very hard.
Like Hui Mei's uncle, over 80% of older Singaporeans wish to live out their years in their own homes, instead of staying in facilities such as nursing homes.
No matter how well we take care of ourselves, the body will get more frail. So being able to make adaptations in the comfort and the familiarity of a home you grew up and grew old in takes away the fear of uncertainty.
By 2030, 1 in 4 Singaporeans will be 65 or older, and the burden of care is falling on fewer shoulders. That means caregivers like Hui Mei need a way to keep loved ones safe at home when they can't be there.
I'm Hui Mei, your MC for tonight. When I'm hosting, I have to be fully present and 100% focused on my job, and so it's hard for me to use my phone to check messages from family members.
Since now we're entering into our golden years, we're able to do things together.
I find myself even more busier when I used to be working.
My husband and I, we don't have any children. My home at the moment is not a home for if one is in need. This is where I had my fall. I was climbing up the ladder. I was too lazy to come down the steps. So instead, I just went across. And that's how I lost my balance. Patrick has already gone to work. And when I called my cousin, he couldn't come to me immediately.
Shirley suffered a minor spinal fracture, and help came only after 5 painful hours. She worried something like that could happen again.
I'm just wondering, what happened when we need immediate help? Button is an SOS button, right? I learned about Buddy of Parents, the Bob button, from the Active Living Lab. I placed the Bob button here that's near to the living area as well as the bedroom. This is how it works.
May I know if I'm speaking with Madam Shirley Mitchell?
Yes, that's my name.
When the button is pressed, SG Assist call agents like Lynn are the first responders. They have on hand the essential information provided by users when they register, such as their medical history. Today, Lynn is on one of her shifts manning the 24-hour helpline.
BOP Response Center, what's your emergency?
Hello, I just had a fall.
Am I speaking with Mr. Lim? We go through a very comprehensive training in soft skills. We learn active listening, funneling questions, asking the right questions to get to the crux of the matter. Is there any bleeding, Mr. Lim?
I don't know.
Okay, you're not able to tell right now, is it? You're able to stand up?
Yeah, I should be able. I think I'm okay.
Mr. Lim, Mr. Lim, so when I heard him slurring, I suspect that he may be suffering a stroke. I thought it was critical enough. I'm going to be calling 995 for you.
Having a trained person like Lynn on the line could make a big difference in identifying time-sensitive emergencies. This was a big reason behind the creation of the button. Zhe Yao is part of the team that created Buddy of Parents. With his own aging parents to care for, he knows what it means to be afraid that something could happen while he's out of reach.
Buddy of Parents will handle the emergency first and then notify the caregivers and the loved ones.
I think about my uncle being on his own very often, but because I have the Bob button, there is less to worry about and I can focus more on what I need to do in my day-to-day.
The support that we can get from the assistive technology, it brings comfort to us.
If you have the infrastructure set up such that we can still function in everyday life fairly independently, then the burden on caregiving is much lower.
In 2023, about 89,000 Singaporeans were out of the labour force due to caregiving, and over 2 in 5 of them are in their prime working years. Assistive tech could help ease caregiving load and keep more in the workforce. Bob's emergency system began in 2019 as part of the Housing and Development Board's wireless alarm alert system for over 10,000 seniors in rental flats. Now, it's being rolled out to consumers, not just in Singapore, but also overseas. And the button is only the start. Bob is already building a broader toolkit for caregivers and seniors.
So Bob Presence comes in a set of 3, and once it's in the wall, it sets out a wireless field, so it senses human disruption. It can tell if the senior is at home or he's not even come home, if he's got good night's sleep or he's gone to the bathroom many times.
To help Bob expand its reach, the DBS Foundation awarded them the Impact Beyond Award in 2025, which comes with a grant of 1 million Singapore dollars.
The goal of coming up with more products and services is really to extend active, independent life. And at the same time, give peace of mind to the loved ones and the caregivers.
An important consideration that we've been talking about in recent times is how we leverage technology. It is about being that missing eye and the missing helping hand.
While Bob supports seniors' physical well-being with tech, DBS Foundation partners with IMDA to help them stay safe online. Singapore ranks high in digital inclusion, but many seniors still need help getting online. That's why DBS Foundation runs digital and generative AI workshops so they can navigate the online world with confidence.
Retirement doesn't mean that you will become a non-existent, dependent entity, but rather somebody who now takes on a new role and they continue to want to give back to society.
For Shirley, it means becoming a Geron Tech Ambassador with SG Assist, introducing seniors and caregivers to simple tools that make aging safer and easier.
The chair pushes it up. It's significant to reach out to others. We want to impart to the public, to the community, to come and embrace the technology.
As for Hui Mei, becoming a caregiver has also prompted her to think about her own future and how she wants to age.
I would say that seeing my uncle go through health problems made me realize I have to age differently. If I want to age in place, I have to make sure that I'm also well taken care of. So these systems that I introduced to my uncle is actually useful for me.
I don't think aging is an issue if we're prepared for it. We should celebrate that we're not expiring. So it's a happy problem, and we have to learn how to look at it positively.